Greetings, everyone. So I just decided that I was going to get on this bandwagon and do a review video because that just seems like the wave. And I have on this cute wig and my makeup is on from earlier, me out in these quarantine streets acting a fool. So I just decided to hop on here and do a little review video of Insecure episode 3, meaning I have not done reviews of episode 1 and 2, and I'm going to tell you that that is okay. Anyways, so this episode takes place around Thanksgiving. Not around Thanksgiving. It's literally on Thanksgiving. So we're a few months, or we've advanced a month because the last episode they were doing Halloween things, and now they're doing Thanksgiving things. So we have a month span, and there's no real development with Molly and Asian Bay as of right now because he wasn't invited to Thanksgiving. So we're probably gonna see some of that. If there's any friction or if you feel some type of way about that in the next episode, probably not, because they were saying they've been dating or talking for 2 months, about 1 or 2 months, and they did meet at Coachella, so April. So not sure on the timeline there. But yes, so let's get into the episode. We're seeing some developments, or there's a little bit stirring with Lawrence and Issa. It's very interesting there. So we already knew it was trouble. If you peep in when Issa is sitting at the restaurant, and this episode I think was a little funnier than the other episodes. I got a good chuckle in at this part, but Issa was sitting at a cafe and Lawrence walks in by himself and they're talking, chatting it up, giving some jokes back and forth to each other. It's real cute, it's like, flirty. I was like, oh, and I was like, wait a minute. That's your friend / co-worker's boo now, which is your ex-boo, and you looking real comfortable, flirty comfortable, like too comfortable. And then it gets awkward when Condola walks in. So I'm like, the fact that it's awkward on top of that, like if they would have kept the jokes rolling, then it'd be like, okay, we all in this together. But then it just like shut down and got awkward. And then Issa made it more awkward, which that's kind of her job. That's what she does. Awkward black girl, staying true to the original roots. So she's like, nope. I'm just gonna go because I'm in Condola's spot and I'm at this cafe that I know you love, talking to your boyfriend or your boo. We'll get to that in a second. When you're not here. So she gets up and leaves, and the barista's like, to go order for Issa, and is like awkwardly leaving. But if you watch the episode, if you're gonna watch it, then But that gave me a good chuckle. I quite enjoyed that scene. But the development. So the reason why this budding of a relationship or kind of feelings of bubbling up, it's been hinted at. So it's a huge theme in this season, which we all knew that already. But it's like, okay, why is Lauren still here? How is he relevant to the storyline? And it's like, boom, episode 3, we're gonna find out, because him and Condola, he awkwardly invites himself to her Friendsgiving because he didn't get the invite originally. He was going to be snacking on some Hennessy turkey. All right. So he ends up going, and then one of her drunk friends is basically like, oh, this is so sweet. My friend needed to loosen up, and you were just the right amount of ass that she needed to get over her boo. So basically, he's kind of like some post-divorce rebound booty, because Condola was over here talking about, yes, I'm never getting married again. And Lawrence, he's like, unbeknownst to me, girl, I didn't know you weren't planning on getting married. Like, I am a strong, powerful black man, and I need me a black queen to put a ring on her finger and provide and protect. I want a family, girl. Is that what you want? Are we on the same page? So now, he was the one who's like, I want to, this is why he had to go talk to Issa and was like, I want Condola to learn about me and what I want from me, not from your big mouth, because Condola got big mouth friends, and Lawrence done found some things out. Now there's some rifts in Honeymoon Hill. So he brings that up. They're talking about that. He's like, are you over your ex? And she's like, haha, Oh, am I over my ex-husband? Are you over your ex who's all up in our face, in our mix? And he didn't have a straight answer, which typical, because these ninjas don't want to be straightforward. It's a yes or no question, and he had to circle around it. Oh, she cheated on me. And then Condola had to come back like, okay, but are you over her? And he still didn't answer. They love to circle around the questions, and he answered the question because he slid into Issa's DMs immediately after leaving Condola's place. Like, okay. Like, I'm going to rant real quick because that's the thing that's the thing that irritates me about these men's out here. They don't ever want to answer the question. Answer the question as I asked it. I made it simple. It was a yes or no question, and you tiptoed around it. I didn't ask for the backstory. I asked, is you is or is you ain't over your ex? And he failed the no, it wasn't multiple choice. It was yes or no. Yes or no. The probability was 50-50, and he got it wrong. How do you score negative on a 50-50 answer question? Men love to do it. Anyways, so funny enough, he slides into Issa's DMs because Issa, it was like a reaction to a story. But I do that all the time. When I want to talk to a dude or anyone and strike up a conversation, I will slide into them DMs by reacting to a story because it's like, you put this story up for the world to see and respond to. So I'm going to take this as my opportunity to start a conversation with you. Let's chat, because it's a little awkward otherwise. And, getting rejected, and then, now he can play it off like, oh, I was just reacting to a story from an old friend. Like, no. And those 3 little bubbles popped up immediately because Issa was ready, because she was at Thanksgiving table ready, or just at Thanksgiving in general, ready to share her feelings about how she felt. She built up Lawrence, and now she feels Condola is reaping the benefits of her hard work and struggle. Because I'm putting 5 years in behind a man, honey, child, sugar, honey lumps. I couldn't see myself doing it. I put in about a good 2 weeks, and like some residual months after that. And I wasn't even really trying, but that was exhausting. So I can't even really imagine like actually legitimately trying that. Ooh, Lord, no. Anyways, so, I feel justifiably, if you didn't get something out of a relationship and, you feel you gave a lot in that relationship, I could see resentment being a thing. Or, just feeling like that person's winning and you're not. And Condola, like, low-key, homegirl got a divorce, but dang, girl, you got a ring in the first place. A lot of us are struggling. I ain't had a man in years. Like, it's going on half a decade. Anyways, so you got a ring, or had a ring, at least you got one. You got a nice house, great job, you throw parties. Girl, your natural hair is flourishing. You don't want to see what's under this wig. I'm damn near bald-headed. So Condola's got it all, and now she's got the Megatron version of Lauren. She didn't get the scraggly wag level of Lauren. She got the post Issa good one. So, she's not going to cheat because, she don't got a reason to. Like, Lawrence, okay, you're kind of the reason why you got cheated on. I mean, you was a scrubby dub bum. That's hard to deal with. Not justifying cheating, because I'd fuck someone up, and I don't think that justifies it. But, sometimes you ask for a little bit. There's only so much someone can put up with. Not justifying it, but there's only so much someone can put up with. So that was kind of like the mainness of the episode. Issa and Molly, there's a strong rift in their relationship. They, got into it a little bit, and they kind of acknowledged the rift in their relationship and how things are a little weird, but they didn't really get into it, and Issa kind of avoided that. And it seemed like, I'm having a good Thanksgiving with my brother. We just had a good evening. I'm not trying to disturb my peace with the mess that Molly has coming my way. So I feel like next episode, we're going to get into that mess. We're going to see the whole wave of it. Because Molly, girl is going through it. You know, that kind of friend is just like, okay, you're getting your life together. You're creating bonds with people who, you know, not that Molly doesn't have her life together, like textbook wise. On paper, everything looks good, but in the background, homegirl's low-key a basket case and got a lot going on. So, you know, now Issa's raising her life up and getting her life together. And look, now Condola's sweeping and reaping the benefits of Issa putting 5 years in with Lawrence, and now Molly putting all these years in with Issa because Issa's coming up, and Issa's like, "Ooh, hold on, I can't do this energy. Oh, it's sister girl." So we're gonna see in the next episode, and we're over 10 minutes, so we're just gonna end this here. But I'm excited for the next episode. I might put on a different colored wig to deliver the tea to you guys. So thanks for joining in to Tea with Carrie. Please like, click, share, and subscribe. Hit those notification buttons because I have some juicy topics coming in. Not just reviews, but we're going to be talking about sex all week, honey. All right, and the lack thereof. Girl, let's get into it. So like, click, subscribe.